Hello, Miss. In this video, I want to talk about household chores and something completely different. People all over the world commenting on the schools being closed. I don't like it either, but I will come back to that later. First of all, I would like to talk about young people all over the world and their reaction to the fact that the schools are closed. I will go through a number of statements made by different children and then give my opinion on them. The first statement is by Jane from North Macedonia. I'm happy that I'm home, that I'm healthy, and that I have TV, Wi-Fi, phone and games. But I don't. Of course I'm happy that I'm healthy, but I hope everyone does something else than playing games all day. For example, I read a lot of books. That's one of my favorite pastimes. Ilinsa from Romania says, I started again making origami, but I didn't. But I do think it's a good idea to pick up some old hobbies or to test something new. Georgie from Georgia had the same problem as me. I've always loved reading, but I'm running out of books. So do I. I'm a bit addicted to reading and I've read my whole Warrior Cats collection 4 or 5 times this quarantine period. That's really annoying. Luckily, my mom bought me some books yesterday. Georgie also loves cooking, but I don't. I would like to learn it, but unfortunately I'm a little too clumsy for that, I'm afraid. Xiaoyu from China, I hope I pronounce her name correctly, says she misses her friends very much. So do I. I haven't seen anyone of my own age in real life since lockdown. I call my best friend a lot and I saw her again last weekend, taking into account social distancing of course. The most terrible thing was that I couldn't give her a hug. She also said, now I just wanted to go back to school. So do I, but I'm afraid the confrontation with keeping a distance will remain difficult. La Luca from Georgia also indicates an important fact. I can get enough sleep and prepare for the lessons properly. So can I. Although I have to admit that my sleeping pattern is a little confused. When I first heard about school closures due to coronavirus, I felt stressed, said Daniela. So did I. I was very scared about a possible learning difficulty and what would happen to the exams. Now, however, I've accepted it and I'm trying to enjoy all the other things I can do. Jane said, my favorite subject is math. So am I, but it's one of them actually. I also like other subjects. My mom and grandma don't really like that I'm gaming all day. Neither does my mom, but if I use the computer, I'm busy for school or I'm editing a video for our YouTube channel, Hoofdzakelijk. Now I would like to talk about household chores. In our home, the tasks are fairly well distributed, but I have to admit that sometimes I can be a bit lazy when it comes to household chores. Floor? Yes? Could you vacuum the living room, please? Well, I'm actually doing something important, so just vacuuming, it won't take long. Okay, I will do it in a minute. You sure? Yes, in a minute. In a minute. Bye. Yeah, bye.
2 hours later.
Floor, haven't you vacuumed yet? I'm coming. A lot of chores depend on the situation, and then I'm talking about when does someone do which chore. A good example of this is laying the table. When my parents... parents are cooking, I usually set the table. In general, if I'm in the living room, my parents ask if I can set the table. Sometimes, when my mom's cooking, my dad sets the table. And I can go on like this, but I think the idea is clear. I don't have any brothers or sisters, so the chores are just divided between me and my parents. Floor, could you set the table, please? We're about to eat. Can't my sister do that? You don't have a sister. Oh. What about my brother? You also don't have a brother. Yeah, that's right. I will do it. I was just talking about laying the table, and when it comes to vacuuming, it's kind of the same thing. It just depends on the situation. Mowing the grass was done by my father until a while ago. Why not now? Well, we found an alternative. Cooking, well, that's my parents' job. All I can do is put a plate of spaghetti in the microwave for 2 minutes. Doing the washing up also depends on the situation, and when it comes to iron, well, usually the cleaning lady does this. Then we get to the chore I usually do, doing the dishes. Not my favorite job actually, it's quite boring. Floor, time to do the dishes. Not again. Hurry up. I'm coming. The general agreement in our house about chores is that you help when you're not doing something really important. In the future, I will make sure that the chores are good divided, so not that my partner has to do most of the work, for example. Hurry up! You still have to vacuum, clear the table, do the dishes, iron, and hang up the laundry. Yes, mistress, I'm doing my best. Doing your best isn't enough. Everything has to be perfect. Wat doe je nu weer? Leuk voor de bloopervideo dit. Dat is dus mijn examen van Engels dit, hè. Vacuum, clear the table, do the dishes, iron, and hang up. Hurry up! You still have to vacuum to do the I hope you've enjoyed this video. It took a lot of work to film and edit everything, so I hope the results will be great. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see everybody soon.